What is going on, guys? AJ Bodie here, back with another video. Today I want to talk about letting people go after trying to help them, trying to save them after so long. Let's get into it. But before we do, guys, we're at 461 subscribers. You guys are crushing it on the support. You guys are crushing it on the likes. You guys are crushing it in the comment section. You guys are just crushing it overall. So I just want to say thank you again for just subscribing, the support, all the likes, everything like that. You know, the engagement. You guys are awesome. But if you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and subscribe and click like on this video. And comment down below if you've ever tried to help somebody so much. You've tried over and over and over again, and they don't want to be helped, so you have to let them go. Let me know if you guys have ever had that experience or been in that situation down in the comment section below. Anyways, let's get into the video. So there's this one girl that I tried to play Cupid with. Tried to hook her up with one of our friends, let's just say. Let's just say her name is Mindy, right? Mindy, and the friend that I tried to help get with, so her crush Mindy, she worked with her and she was very quiet with her and she didn't talk much, and she was thinking, how can I get with her? Oh my goodness, I'm so shy, it's never gonna happen, right? She probably doesn't like me back. And I said, why not just ask her? And she said, no, I can't do that because I don't know if she's like, she's into girls or not. And I'm like, just go ask her. And she's like, no, that would crush me. That is something I never really understood. When people say, oh no, I can't ask them, like, why? If you ask them and they say no, just move on. It's not that big of a deal. Unless you're thinking to yourself in your mind that you're a loser, in your mind that you're not worthwhile, you know? And I understand maybe when you were a kid, but this girl's not a kid. She's like 28 years old. Damn near ready to have kids. But my point is, she doesn't think she's worthy of occupying the same space as the other girl. Thing is, right, when we have crushes, the reason why they're called crushes is because they're literally compressing you to the point where you can't even breathe. So when we think of a person, right, let's just say, just think of your crush. We've got a crush right now, think of her right now. Think of him, her, it doesn't matter. Think of them. Now, did you put them on a pedestal when you did that? Because I did. I have crushes, sure. I've had crushes. They're just other people. They're just other people just like you. You're thinking to yourself that you're not worthy of being with that person. Think of it like this. If you were to what? If you were to ask out an ugly person, you would have no problem doing it. Like, hey, you want to go out? Okay. It's fine. It's great. The problem isn't that they're too good for you. The problem is that you don't think you're good enough. Now you need to ask yourself, what have you done in your life to make them want to go out with you? And if the answer is nothing, you're ugly, you know, you're chubby, you got nothing going for you, well, yeah, of course you're gonna feel nervous to ask them out. I remember one time that I was nervous because, you know, I wasn't chubby or ugly, but I was insecure about my nose, my lips, the way my beard doesn't grow in all the way. I was insecure too. But here's the thing. It's not so much of putting them on a pedestal. It's putting yourself down. You're putting yourself down. Now think about if you were to put yourself on a pedestal and you were to ask them out then. You would think, well, they're beneath me, right? So there's really no problem. There's really no problem. It's just you. So if you were to just man up, right? Woman up. And just work on your insecurities, you would have no problem asking your crush out. Think of it like this. Again, they're a human being. You're a human being. That's it. Do you want to give me your time to see if we're compatible? That's it. It's like a business transaction. It's very simple. And I know that feelings, I know that like your emotions get in the way, but just put that aside for a second. You're good. You're good. There's no problem. You just ask. It's great. Now, that being said, let's talk about the girl. So what happened with the girl? So her crush, was it Mindy? Her crush Mindy was about to leave. She was about to leave her workplace, right? And she wasn't going to come back because she was going to transfer out of the unit. So now Mindy's going to leave. So you're thinking to yourself, or she's thinking to herself, oh my goodness, she's going to leave. So guess what? Guess what my friend does? She confesses to her that she was in love with her the whole time. And then she runs out of whatever room that they were in at the time. And take in mind, I've never talked to Mindy before, ever. Like, I've had like 1 or 2 conversations, but that's about it. So I have no idea about Mindy at all. No idea what she's about. So I asked my friend, why would you do that? Why would you just confess like that? And she goes, I don't know. It just came out of nowhere, right? So a couple weeks go by, and I'm like, have you asked her out yet? No. They haven't. Why? I just can't. I don't know. Like, I don't know if she's going to reject me. Well, you already told her that you liked her. Told her that you were in love with her, rather. So just ask her out. And she was like, no, I'm too shy. I can't. So I said, I'm going to talk to her. She said, no, please don't talk to her. Please don't talk to her. So I went up to her. This is a couple days later now. I went up to her and I go, I just have some small talk with her, conversation. And I say, so, what's the deal with you and Noel, huh? And she goes, what do you mean? And I go, what's the deal? She's like, yeah, what the fuck is that all about? And I'm like, what's what all about? She was like, you know what? And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. She was like, where did that come from? And I was like, where did what come from? The way she just spilled all of her emotions on her. And I said, I don't know, why don't you go ask her? And she was like, no, I'm not gonna. Why would I do that? I thought she hated me, right? I thought it was one-sided on my part. And I was like, so basically what she's saying is she reciprocates. Mindy reciprocates with my friend. So now I'm thinking to myself, my friend's really stupid because she could have asked months ago. So I said, if I talk to my friend, will you give her a shot? And she goes, yeah, I will. So I go over to my friend and I'm like, hey, my friend's talking. And I'm like, hey, go ahead and give her a chance. Go ahead and give yourself a chance to ask her out and see what happens. And she goes, what? And I said, yeah, I talked to her. She said, well, why the fuck would you do that? I said, yeah, I talked to her. She said she'd give you a chance. Trust me. 100% she's going to give you a chance. And she goes, first of all, thank you. Oh my goodness, where am I gonna take her? I was like, I don't know, you're gonna figure that out. You gotta figure that out. And then, let's just fast forward a couple weeks because I forgot what happened. She was like, yeah, everything's working, everything's going so well, everything's going so well. Okay, so everything's great, going great, right? Couple months pass, and I haven't really heard from this friend in a while, right? I don't really talk to her. Couple months pass, and I hear from another friend that they broke up, and I'm like, what the fuck? Because she told me everything was going well, but I hear from another friend that they broke up, and I'm like, well, what happened? And apparently my friend was being a simp to Mindy, and I was thinking to myself, what are you doing? We set this up for you so easily. By we, I mean the friend that told me that they didn't work out also helped her set up. And now I'm thinking to myself, you fucked up so bad that she had to break up with you. You fucking loser. Mindy's not even all that. I assure you. She's really not. So now I'm thinking to myself, how did you fumble so bad? So now I have to talk to her. So I get on the phone with her, and I'm like, what the fuck happened? And it turns out that she was literally being a fucking simp. Like I said before, a fucking simp. She was literally like, oh my goodness, your hands, they're so pretty. Oh my goodness, I love your coat. She's literally doing the sex today, next week thing. What the fuck is wrong with you? She's literally going, can we have sex today? Oh, next week. Okay. You said we would have sex this week. Oh, next week? Okay. What the fuck? So it turns out that they broke up over... What was it over? Over that? And the fact that, fuck, I am literally recording right here. Damn it. They literally broke up over the fact that she was being a simp, right? So she tries texting her, and she pretty much blocked her. She's like, there's not much to talk about, and she blocked her. And now, it's been like a month later since this happened, and now she's gonna go to her school and try and talk to her. So we're gonna see how that goes. But anyways, guys, the point of this whole video was to tell you that nobody is above you and nobody is under you. But in reality, that's the mindset you should have. But in reality, that is very true that some people are above you. You just need to be able to match what your level is compared to them. If they're a 7 and you're a 5, just pretend you're a 7. If they're a 10 and you're a 1, you can't do nothing. You're fucked. Okay? If you're a 3 and they're an 8, you can't do nothing. You're fucked. You need to be at least, you can be 2 down, you can be 3 down even. But you can't be 4 or 5 or 6 down, okay? You need to be at least the same level as them, or at least 2 down or 2 up. If you're a man, you should probably be 2 up, because they're eventually gonna leave you. Anyways, guys, this motherfucker won't shut the fuck up with his fucking blowtorch thing, his leaf blower. So if you guys like the video, make sure you hit the subscribe button and comment down below, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.